how to handle a personal injury claim involving a defective product. So let's start it. Start by explaining that defective products can cause serious injuries, and when they do, the injured party has the right to seek compensation for their injuries. Emphasize that product liability claims can be complex, as they often involve proving that the product was defectively designed, manufactured, or lacked a proper warning. The purpose of this guide is to provide a clear understanding of how to navigate a personal injury claim involving a defective product. So, the point number one is understanding product liability. Explain what product liability is. So, this is it refers to the legal responsibility of manufacturers, distributor, and sellers when a product causes harm due to a defect. There are three main types of product defects that can lead to injury. First, design defects. Flaws in the design of the product that make it inherently dangerous. Manufacturing defects. Problem that occur during the manufacturing process making the product unsafe. And फिर marketing defects. Issues like inadequate warning or instructions that lead to misuse or accidents. Clarify that victims of defective products can seek compensation from manufacturers, sellers, or other parties in the supply chain. Report the injury immediately. Stress the importance of reporting the injury as soon as possible. This will help in documenting this incident and starting the process for your personal injury claim. Suggest that the injured party should report the injury to seller or manufacturer if possible and seek immediate medical attention. This helps establish a clear record of the injury, which will be important for your claim. Advise that the report should be as factual as possible, detailing the product, the circumstances of the injury, and any medical treatment received. And third, gather evidence of the defect and injury. Highlight the importance of evidence in a defective product injury case. The more evidence you have, the stronger your claim will be. Suggest these steps to gather evidence. Photographs. Take clear picture of the product, the defect, and the injury. Medical records. Keep track of all medical records and treatments related to the injury. Witness statements. So, if there were any witness to the injury or the product malfunctioning, ask them to provide statements. Product documentation. Retain the product's packaging, user manual, or instruction if possible. These can provide valuable evidence for proving the defect. Previous incidents. If there were any previous reports of similar injuries caused by the product, gather that information as well as consult with an expert or engineer. Explain that it may be necessary to consult with an expert or engineer to prove that the product was defectively designed or manufactured. Product liability cases often require an expert's testimony to show how to defect in the product caused injury. Mention that an expert can examine the product, determine the defect, and explain the technical aspect of the case, strengthening the claim. Suggest contacting a personal injury lawyer who can help and find the right experts for your case. And now, fifth, Fifth part is consult a personal injury lawyer. So, emphasize the importance of consulting with an experienced personal injury lawyer when dealing with a defective product claim. A lawyer can help assess the strength of the case, gather the necessary evidence, and handle the legal complexity. Highlight that a lawyer will also help negotiate with insurance companies, manufacturers, or sellers to ensure you receive fair compensation for your injuries, lost wages, medical bills, and pain and suffering. Now, 6 point is consider a lawsuit if necessary. Explain that if negotiations don't lead to a fair settlement, the next step is to consider filing a lawsuit against the responsible parties. Now, product liability. Product liability lawsuit can be complicated. So, especially if multiple parties are involved, example, manufacturer, uh, distributor, retailer, etc. A lawyer will guide you through the legal process, help you understand your right, and represent you in court if necessary. So, mention that an expert can examine the product, determine the defect, and explain the technical aspect of the case, stating the claim. So, suggest contacting a personal injury lawyer who can help find the right expert for your case. So, now conclusion is recap the key step is the understand product liability, report the injury immediately, gather evidence, consult an expert, and work with a personal injury lawyer. Remind the audience that product liability cases are often complex, but with the right approach, victims can seek compensation for their injuries. Encourage them to take the necessary steps to protect their rights and pursue a fair claim. So, now thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our video, and subscribe my channel.